Every time you praise something, every time you appreciate something, every time you feel good about something, you're telling the universe, more of this, please. Abraham Hicks. Listen to this again. Every time you praise something, every time you appreciate something, every time you feel good about something, you're telling the universe, more of this, please. Let it land. More of this, please. Every moment of genuine appreciation is a transmission, a signal sent from the interior of your life into the field of all possibility. And the universe, responsive, precise, answers with more of whatever you're appreciating. You already know this. And here's the question that takes it deeper. What if I could practice the art of appreciation? What if appreciation is not simply a feeling you either have or don't, but a skill, a cultivated art that grows more powerful when you want to develop it? Because if appreciation tells the universe more of this, please, then a richer, deeper, more refined appreciation tells the universe something even richer. That is what this transmission is about. The 6 dimensions of appreciation. The difference between an ordinary observer and a master appreciator lies entirely in the skill, in the richness of their perceiving. They may be looking at the same thing, standing in the same room, before the same canvas, under the same sky. The master appreciator simply sees more. The deliberate creator understands that appreciation is the way one chooses to see. The way of cultivated, luminous, endlessly expandable skill to see reality. A warm intelligence that grows more refined with every conscious act of attention. And like any true art, like any discipline, it can be developed deliberately, beautifully, one dimension at a time. And here are the 6 dimensions of appreciation. The first one is presence. Presence is the doorway through which all appreciation enters. The person who is fully here, bodily, attentively, completely present, receives what the distracted mind passes over entirely. Person feels the warmth of a cup held in both hands, notices the quality of afternoon light as it lays itself across a room, hears the specific tremble of laughter from someone they love, and receives it fully as a gift it is. Presence means arriving in the only moment where life is actually happening, and arriving with every sense open, every layer of attention available, every part of the self ready to receive what is here. The second dimension of appreciation is sensitivity. 2 people stand before the ocean. One registers water, horizon, waves. The other feels vastness, humility, the particular arch of something larger than the self, and finds it magnificent. Sensitivity is the willingness to let life actually touch you, to be genuinely moved, genuinely affected, genuinely altered by what is beautiful and tender and true. It's the quality of consciousness that steps fully into beauty's current and allows itself to be carried. The third dimension of appreciation is knowledge. Knowledge is a dimension that multiplies all other dimensions. A violin sounds beautiful to the beginner, clean, resonant, pleasant. A master musician hears something far larger, decades of devoted practice, the precise tension of bow against string, the interpretive choices made in this particular performance. the lineage of the instrument itself, and the centuries of musical tradition alive in the single phrase. The same sound, an entirely different universe of perception. Every new thing you learn about something deepens your capacity to appreciate it. The more you understand, the more there is to cherish. Then comes vocabulary. Language is the way we create experience as much as we describe it. The person with a still developed vocabulary of appreciation moves through the world with a handful of words. I like it, it's nice, it's beautiful. The artist of appreciation moves through the world with a far more precise, more luminous, more differentiated vocabulary, like elegant, refined, radiant, noble, harmonious, tender, exquisite, ineffable, luminous. A wine expert distinguishes 30 separate notes: minerality, acidity, the particular quality of a chalk hillside in a cool summer, the oak decision a winemaker made 3 years prior. The richer your vocabulary, the richer your world. Language creates distinctions. Name what you love more precisely, and you will discover you love it more deeper. Then comes the process. Most people appreciate outcomes, the finished painting, the completed achievement, the arrived art destination. The master appreciator learns to see and to be genuinely moved by the journey that made the things possible. Consider a single loaf of bread placed before you on a white cloth. An ordinary object, and yet, when perception opens to process, what becomes visible is astonishing. The farmer who rose before light for 30 years, the particular quality of rain on a specific hillside, the soiled, composed over decades, the harvest, the milling, the hands of the baker who has spent a lifetime learning how dough behaves on cold mornings versus warm ones. A simple loaf of bread becomes an act of civilization, a collaboration across hundreds of lives, across seasons and continents, and generations of human devotion offered to you as nourishment. And the sixth dimension of appreciation is mastery. This dimension trains the eye to perceive what most people move past: the extraordinary, devoted, painstaking effort concealed inside effortless results, the prima ballerina who seemed to float, the writer whose sentences read as though it simply arrived, inevitable and complete, the interpreter whose business carries a quiet, confident, luminous organization. The eye of the master appreciator sees beneath the surface 10,000 hours of devotion, the early mornings, the beautiful failures, the long middle period where improvement was invisible and practice continued anyway, the discipline that was rigorous, the refinement that was exquisite, the unwavering commitment to a standard held long before anyone else noticed it was being held. When you learn to see mastery, truly see it, feel its weight and its beauty, your appreciation becomes a form of deep reverence. You recognize in another human being the full cost and the full glory of becoming excellent at something. And reverence, held genuinely and fully, is one of the most powerful creative frequencies a human being can carry. Advanced appreciation creates a more beautiful life by expanding the number of dimensions through which your reality becomes visible to you. You gain momentum when you start appreciating things, and the universe responds in new opportunities, in new connections, in new doors that are opening in front of you, And you, as a person who practices appreciation, now perceive these all dimensions of value that lives in the world around you. You perceive it in your rich, new, entirely different universe, while standing in the same place. The same Tuesday, the same life, the same morning light through the same window, and you feel entirely different experience of being alive. Because now you appreciate consciously. You point your attention into direction of what you like, and the universe, recognizing the frequency, can only answer yes. Every time you praise something, every time you appreciate something, every time you feel good about something, you're telling the universe more of this, please. And the universe answers. If this calls to you, if you're ready to develop this as a living, embodied practice, I invite you to visit attractreality.com. The deliberate creation courses that are designed precisely for this. For those who are ready to expand their perception and step into something genuinely more refined. Take a deep breath in and let this land. And when you're ready, I'll see you there.